Hello there, Soaked Hides. We still got some time on the other guys, so we'll just stick these in here for now. Big thing that I want to do today is get a bee farm going, so I can start getting honey as well as beeswax. But for a bee farm, I'm gonna need a ton of flowers. My favorite flower is the lupines. And I bet you if I find a colorful spot on the map, like that, I bet you one of these spots is lupines. So we're gonna head straight west and see if I can't get a whole ton of flowers. And would you look at that? We got some purple ones. I'd like some blue ones too, so we'll keep looking a little while. I'll grab all these guys and then I'll go look a little bit for some blue ones and maybe some red ones. Mix it up, make it look pretty. Okay, I got a stack of the purple ones. Let's keep looking, see if I can find a different color lupine now. So let's check the map, look for some more colorful areas. Looks like I want to head directly where I'm facing. More purple over there. It could be blue. I think it's purple, but it could be blue. I'm not close enough to tell. Oh, that's blue, yeah. I think I want my bee farm. Well, let me just go up on the hill, look out over my area, and see where I want my bee farm. Over there looks nice. I think, yeah. I think I'll put it over here, because I'm going to put a chicken farm right here. I've already decided that. Chickens are going over here. I'm just going to extend this fence around and put some chickens in there. But yeah, over here is where I'll do the bee farm. So that's where the bees are going to be at. And have skeps there. I might make some cob just to stretch my dirt. So what you can do, I think it's like this. That's the other way around. What's this? Makes cob. It turns 4 dirt into 10. So that gets me a whole ton of dirt to work with. Especially on the bottom layer where it's just going to be covered in grass eventually. I like the color of the medium soil more than the others, so I'll probably replace the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will end up being medium in the future. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. 2, 3, 4. Like that. 16 should be more than enough. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And then we've got... the center is here. So right here is where the gate's gonna go. Make this look a little more natural. I like that. Okay. And so now it's time to start planting flowers. Let's go ahead and plant you here. Plant you there. Now for the tried and true method of spamming them randomly. I'm just going to fill this entire area. Spread out these guys a little bit so that there's some color spread out a little bit more. Okay, and then these two, it's just kind of holding down right click and scrolling between the two. I just need a couple more flowers and it'll be all covered. Oh, I didn't make a fence. 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Or a gate, I mean. I didn't make a gate. It's gonna go the other way. Just like that. And I'm gonna go make some skeps. And before long, we will have honey. Boom. 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 $137. Heck yeah. Okay. Now let this grass spread. I need to go get some more copper. I may go ahead and try to move on to tin bronze this episode, so first step is I'm going to need more copper. But let's go ahead and just prospect. So the first prospect I'm going to do is going to be right here. I always like to start my first one near home because you never know what's right around you, you know? Okay. So near us we've got decent cassiterite. That's good to know. Very poor native copper, but then hematite, what's that for? Oh, that's iron. We've got iron near us as well. Now, something I saw someone do, I'm going to give it a try, is they just went straight down, and then... Oh, they just mined out in 3 directions. That way and then this way. Not that way, this way. Well, we got surface copper right here. May as well take the free copper. And we're gonna head back and go 160 east from home. Because copper disappeared and sphalerite, or not sphalerite, sorry, cassiterite went down. As much as I want brass torch holders, I'm just gonna go this way. very high cassiterite. So if I can get an ultra high cassiterite, that's the dream. All the way from 640 to 800, see if we can get an ultra high reading for cassiterite. Worth a bit. It's all right, I'm telling ya. Just a wee bit south. And we'll just do this wall right here. Start here. Start here. Start here. Ultra high cassiterite. We found it. So we're going to go home and prepare to excavate that. Okay, so we'll start right here. Get down into the actual rock. And then we're going to do node search. It might just be a small node. Oh man, they spread like wildfire. All 4 of them filled. All of my turnips are grown. Oh man, most of my carrots are grown too. Heck yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of turnips. That's a lot of turnips. As soon as the carrots are done, I'll just swap them. I'll just go ahead and pull up the carrots right now and we'll swap them over. Heck yeah. Making real progress. Bonus seeds, that's what I like to see. Now this one is harvestable, but I'm going to make sure that I never harvest this middle one. This middle one is specifically for breeding new colonies. So once these guys are harvestable, that's when we get honey. He's still there. There's my ram. I was getting scared. Look at that. We got some honey. So whenever the honey's ready, I need to make a new skep, because whenever you break it, it's not usable anymore. You'll get a bunch of cattail back, but I'm going to bring some with me just in case. That's plenty. And then need some clay. Just 2 pieces of clay. I'll bring enough for all of them just in case they filled by the time I got down there. So when I break it, there's a good chance that the bees will get mad at me, but that's okay. See, they're mad. There you go, you got a new house. Leave me alone. Now my goal eventually is to expand that like crazy. I want to have a massive bee farm over here. Maybe going that way. Because it takes a lot of honey to do things. That one beehive got me. I'm gonna make a bucket actually. It got me 0.6 liters of honey, and I want to have barrels of this stuff. I want to make some mead. Mead is what I want to get to. That'd be awesome if I could make mead. That requires 50 liters of honey. One skep got me 0.6. Made the new pickaxe and the new prospecting pick, so it's time to go see if I can hunt down that tin. I know there's got to be more down there than what I've found. I just got to find the vein. Finding little nodes here and there, but I'm looking for the vein. I'm looking for the mother lode. And then we can go hunting copper, which copper shouldn't be too hard to find. Yes. Yes, it does. Let's go. rich. It's bountiful. I didn't know bountiful was a thing. I see copper right there. And it's large amounts of cassiterite and copper. It's rich copper. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Rich copper, rich tin. All right. So I think I am set, at least on tin for a while. I'll probably have to go search for more copper, but I'm set on tin. That is a ton of tin. So we moved on to tin bronze this episode, like I was hoping, and we also definitely got that bee farm functioning. I'm hoping next episode to maybe expand the bee farm. Definitely get a lot more copper and a lot more tin, so we can solidly plant myself in the Bronze Age. Next episode, I'd like to build a new house. I don't know if it's going to happen next episode because that's a large project. Building in this game takes a lot of resources and a lot of time. So it's something that I really got to plan out. I think I have a spot picked out for where I want to build my actual house. I just have to decide on the design and work on gathering the resources for it. Winter is coming pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure that we're here at the end of July now, so just a couple more months and things are going to start cooling off quite a bit. I need to get a house set, or at the very least, a cellar set, so that I can stockpile a lot of food, make sure it stays fresh for a really long time. The one little vessel is not going to be enough. Not to get me through winter, I don't think. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Hope to see you next time.